Picture this. It's payday. Money hits your account. For about 24 hours, life feels good. You pay a bill or two, maybe grab a nice dinner to celebrate making it through another 2 weeks. Groceries. Gas. A few online orders. Some coffee. A subscription you forgot you had. And then somehow, 3 weeks later, you open your banking app and the number staring back at you is way lower than it should be. You didn't buy anything crazy. No vacation. No designer bags. No massive splurge. Just normal everyday stuff. It's not because you're bad with money, it's because nobody ever showed you why this keeps happening. And more importantly, nobody showed you how to stop it. If you're someone who watches their paycheck vanish every single month without knowing where it went, make sure to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Because today we're going to fix that. Let's start with the real problem. And it's probably not what you think. Most people assume the issue is discipline. They tell themselves, I just need to stop spending on stupid stuff. So they try harder. They download a budgeting app. They track every purchase for about 4 days. Then life happens, they fall off, and 2 weeks later they're right back where they started. Here's what most people don't realize. Discipline isn't the problem, design is. The way most people set up their money almost guarantees they'll overspend. And once I understood that, everything changed. Here's what I mean. Most people run their entire financial life through one single bank account. Because your brain only sees one number. Let's say your balance shows $2,400. Your brain thinks, I've got $2,400. But here's what your brain isn't calculating automatically. Rent is due in 2 weeks. Car insurance hits next Friday. Utilities come out on the 22nd. Groceries still need to happen 3 more times this month. When you add all that up, your actual free spending money might be $200. But your brain saw $2,400 and made decisions based on that number. That's not a discipline failure. That's a design failure. And this is where it gets really interesting. Behavioral economists have studied this exact problem for decades. Humans are genuinely terrible at mental accounting. We struggle to separate money that's spoken for from money that's actually free to spend. When everything sits in one account, your brain treats it like one giant pile of available cash. Which leads to something psychologists call frictionless spending. Tap your card. Click buy now. Done. No resistance. No pause. 2 accounts. That's it. Account 1 is your bills account. This account has one job only. Pay your fixed monthly expenses. Rent. Utilities. Insurance. Phone bill. Internet. Subscriptions. Anything that shows up every single month like clockwork goes through this account. When your paycheck lands, the exact amount you need for bills transfers here automatically. And here's the critical part. You do not touch this account for anything else. No debit card attached. No impulse purchases. Just bills. Period. Account 2 is your spending account. This is your guilt-free money. Let's run some real numbers. Say you bring home $3,200 per month. Your fixed expenses look like this. Rent, $1,100. Utilities, $180. Insurance, $140. Phone and internet, $110. Subscriptions, $60. Total, $1,590. That goes directly to the bills account the moment you get paid. Now you're working with $1,610. Maybe $500 of that goes toward savings. $300 toward investing. That leaves $810 for your spending account. Groceries, eating out, everything flexible. Your spending account now shows $810, not $3,200, not $2,400, just $810. And that single number completely changes how your brain makes decisions. Now you might be thinking, okay Jack, but couldn't I just track this mentally in one account? In theory, sure. In practice, almost nobody does it consistently. Because every purchase requires mental math. And mental math is exhausting. Your brain takes shortcuts. Those shortcuts lead to overspending. The 2-account system removes the math entirely. You check one number. That number is your reality. No calculations required. But here's the part that surprised me most when I started doing this. The system didn't just reduce my spending. It completely eliminated a certain kind of financial stress I didn't even know I was carrying. Because when rent was due, the money was already sitting there. When insurance hit, I didn't feel blindsided. Bills were handled, which meant everything in my spending account was actually mine to use. No guilt, no anxiety, just clarity. And clarity is something most people never feel with money. Setting this up takes about 10 minutes. Open a second checking account. Most banks let you do this instantly online. Rename them, bills, spending. Calculate your fixed monthly expenses. Set up an automatic transfer on payday. Willpower is unreliable. It runs out. It gets exhausted. But a well-designed system doesn't need willpower. It just works. And when your financial system works with the way your brain actually operates instead of against it, managing money stops feeling like a constant battle. Your paycheck stops disappearing. And you finally start feeling like your money is actually working for you instead of escaping from you every single month. If this video helped you understand why your paycheck keeps disappearing, hit that subscribe button. And drop a comment below. How much of your paycheck is usually gone within the first 2 weeks? Because the answer might surprise you.